What's up, friends? So, it's here. Today is the day that we embark on our big trip to Africa. It's almost 3, so we're heading out shortly. We fly to Montreal. Never flown out of Montreal, so that'll be fun and new. And yeah, we have a red eye to London, and then we've got like about 11-hour layover there, and then we've got like our 12-hour flight to Cape Town. Can't believe it's finally here. We still got, a little ways to go before we're actually in Africa, but it's happening. It's starting. So this is about to get epic. My parents were kind enough to drive us to the airport in Montreal. We got there in plenty of time to grab some food and drinks in the lounge before catching our flight. After getting settled into our seats, I had a glass of wine and watched the new Ninja Turtles movie. We were served dinner on the plane, and then I had a surprisingly decent sleep. We landed in London shortly after 7 in the morning. Since the airport is such a short bus ride to Staines, we had to take the opportunity to explore a little and get as many pictures of Jessie in front of Staines signs as we could. Then we headed back to the airport to catch our flight to South Africa. We landed in South Africa at 8 a.m. and had just a short wait to catch our next plane to Windhoek, Namibia.
Window and have doors of light. Please attend the city open position for landing.
I'm not gonna lie, I may have been listening to Africa by Toto as we were landing. Once we landed in Windhoek, we were picked up by a driver who was sent for us from our car rental company. The bulk of our trip was going to be self-guided, and the Suzuki Jimny was going to be our ride. We then headed to our first stop for the night, which was this really cute bed and breakfast spot called Olive Grove Guest House. After a couple days of straight travel, it felt great to freshen up and relax. I was so excited that the real adventure was about to start.
So, we are now in Namibia. We're in Windhoek. It's been a long 3 days of traveling. I now feel alive again, having finally showered. After 3 days of travel, being in the same clothes felt so good. We are at this like cutest little kind of hotel, bed and breakfast maybe is a better term for it. I don't know, it is so cute. We've already made like a disaster of it, but such a nice vibe. And there's even a complimentary chocolate and port. A little bit of port. And the cutest little Stein glasses. So I'm gonna enjoy that in a bit. We're just like making ourselves not look, and probably worse, smell bad. But all of the travel went really smoothly. Slept really well on the second flight. Like, had a good solid 6 hours, which was amazing. I felt so refreshed. Yeah, so I'm very excited. I'm not sure what we're doing this evening. I think it's like close to 5. I think it's close to 5. We're just gonna eat dinner here. We rented a vehicle. It's a Suzuki Jimny. It is very, very cute and tiny. So we both can drive it, but Jesse will probably do most of the driving in any cities because of it driving on the opposite side of the road. So I will be navigator. But yeah, super excited. Super excited to finally be here. It's now Wednesday morning. I've had breakfast, just getting ready to hit the road. We're heading to the coast today, so it's gonna be fun.
The next morning, we hit the road for Swakopmund. We had a full day of driving ahead of us. It didn't take long into our trip to see our first giraffe. I actually yelled because we almost missed seeing it because we were watching some springbok on the opposite side of the road. We also kept seeing these huge nests in the trees. They were nests built by sociable weavers, which are these tiny birds, and these nests look like little tiny apartment buildings and can house up to 400 birds. The road was a little rugged and there was not much in between. If we needed bathroom breaks, they were just done along the side of the road. We could drive long stretches without seeing another vehicle. We got to our hotel around 5. Once we got settled in, we headed out to take a walk along the beach and check out the pier that was just down the street from our hotel.
So, we are now in Swakopmund. We just checked in to our hotel and we left around 9 o'clock. We left Windhoek around then. Stopped and got some groceries and everything because we got a cooler so that we could like put stuff in to snack on and lunch when we're on the road for long periods of time. So it is almost 5 now. We just got here, just checked in. The view in this hotel is beautiful. Let's check it out. Yeah, amazing view of the ocean. The drive was very interesting, mostly gravel, sand roads. Landscape changed quite a bit from mountains to a lot of rocky areas to plains to some desert. Saw lots of like really quick flashes of wildlife, saw some monkeys, saw kudu, saw maybe springbok, we're not 100% sure, but while we were watching those cross the road, and Jesse was just about to start driving, and I was just like, wait, because I looked to my left and there was a giraffe. So we had our first giraffe sighting and it was so exciting. So it was like a little further off, but got a couple pictures of it. I know we'll see tons more animals while we're here. This is only like our first full day of like actual adventure and not being in the air for most of it. So exciting. So yeah, don't know what we're gonna do tonight, but just excited to see what we get up to.
We then had dinner at a restaurant called The Tug. The building is actually built around an actual oil-fired tugboat that was built in 1959.
So it's now Thursday morning. We are up bright and early because today we go to Walvis Bay, which I think is like maybe 30 minutes away, and then we get on a catamaran and we go out for like a 3-hour tour and hopefully see some seals and pelicans. I don't know, maybe some whales. It's gonna be good. I think we have a barbecue on the boat, some champagne. Very excited.
Walvis Bay is a port town on the coast and is the second largest city in Namibia. I was very excited to get on the water and hopefully see some marine life. Sure enough, it wasn't long before we had a fur seal jump right on our boat looking for some tasty fish. The fur seals weren't the only ones looking for grub. We also had a couple pelicans join us. It was so cool getting to have such close encounters with these animals. We cruised along Pelican Point Peninsula to check out the Cape Fur Seal Colony. We were also fortunate enough to see an African penguin and a bunch of dolphins. We cruised around for 3 hours, had a barbecue on the boat, and then headed back for land.
The lame, the weak, too afraid to start the dreams that only came to pass them by. Here's to the broken man who stood and walked when he heard you can't. 'Cause it shows me that faith is more than sight. Here's to the wandering child looking for a star to guide, pushing through the darkness of the night. Hold your hand up to your heart and know it's just a chance to start. I know that it might feel like it's too hard. Time to watch, grab a hand and make this day our march. Pulling down the walls we cross, fighting through the wars we lost, looking for the day when we have won. All you need, this old world doesn't see. Someday we could all be free.
On the drive back, we stopped to hike to the top of Dune 7, which is the highest dune in Namibia at 1,256 feet.
This old world doesn't see. Someday we could all be free. Yeah, we could change the world if we would just believe.
It was a tiring climb, and our shoes were full of sand by the end, but it was totally worth it. The view was spectacular. We then headed back to Swakopmund, checked out a couple local stores, and then headed out for dinner.